Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Believe it or not, we are sitting in a car. Maybe we have to explain that a little bit.
Yeah. How do we start to explain this?
Ken is on a tour through Europe to Prague. So he's in Germany now, and we said, let's meet and do the show together. And I said, oh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah. And we were thinking, how are we going to do it?
Of course, my house was so messed up, I didn't want... He said it yesterday that he's coming. So we said, let's day before, and let's meet somewhere in between. So we met this parking lot. He said he has a nice caravan, an expensive caravan, a wonderful caravan. And now I thought it is with a living room and with a kitchen and pictures on the wall, but it's a car. Now we are in
it's a car. It's a car you can sleep in.
Oh Lord.
And she is very cold.
Yeah, and you know what, Spirit, to answer some question of yours, yes, Spirit is always telling me what to wear before a show. Yes, he does. So I have earrings, my best ones, and he told me to take this blouse and being elegant for a car. Now we are sitting in a car. Huh.
But it goes in the style of the car. If you see, this is gray, this is gray, this is white, this is what. You know, it kind of fits.
Only a man can live in such a car. Only a man. I would flower pots.
Oh, I want
yoga sheets.
Yoga sheets.
A Buddha.
Yeah.
Anyway, Spirit comes through walls and cars and the smell of gasoline and everything. But the good thing is now, first time I see your chat. Hi.
Yeah.
I can see the people you're chatting.
I don't. You actually don't know. But right now we have a separate computer, and we can see all your chats here.
Yes. Harald Tennis, Jutta, Tennis, Sophie, over 40, over 47. Woo, Turkisa and Smittyfix. Yeah. We will read everything. You know what? It's a little bit. You know what? The spirits chose this blouse of mine, and I haven't worn it for a long, long time, and now it's so tight. When during the channeling, this button will explode to the camera. That's the reason why we probably have a break. So.
And we're sitting in a car, and it's just everything is just a bit weird in a parking lot with lights on, and probably the police will come and check what we're doing in here.
Yeah, it was one of my jobs as policewoman. We checked cars where people were making love, not to have some sexual enjoyment, but because we must avoid that a lady gets raped. So now we have everything full of lights, and when the police comes and watches into the car, so this might be an interruption to. They think we're doing porno here.
Okay.
It's even worse.
It's a bit, I don't know even. We went there. Okay.
It's even worse. You know what what he told me before the show? He said, if anybody ever had told me that one day I'm sitting in a car with an elder lady to make a show in the.
How do you say a woman that is older than you without being offensive? You can't do it.
You can call me a lady.
A lady.
A lady.
But everyone is a lady. Even my lady
you
is
are
a lady.
a lady too, and everybody is a lady. You
Okay.
are one too.
I'm a lady too.
The spirits told me before the show, don't talk so much. We
Yes.
have programs.
Okay.
I want to teach
Okay.
you. You know what? I have a feeling I should sit on the other side. Let's change.
So, but you know what?
Let's change.
Okay. You know that your name is now Kenneth and my name is Ananda now.
Oh.
But that's fine for me.
But you said you are a lady, so you can apparently.
Okay, so that means that that means that I have to channel them.
Yeah, oh, here's a pillow between. Oh, what is the
What are you
stuff
doing?
he has in the car?
Yeah, what are you stamping on my food?
Yes, this old
It's a food.
trash.
It's food. It's not trash.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Also,
Okay, my name is Ananda. I would. Oh, this stupid car. I mean, this crazy car. It's like, oh, you call me an old lady. Ah, what are you crazy? Ah, give me my glasses back.
Finished.
Okay.
Okay, this. Oh, why did that check? It's cold. So, okay, we start.
Let's start.
You have to learn something, right?
Do you want to have your jacket?
No, thank you. I have this.
We can really puff you up. And then
Now I look real spiritual. Really spiritual.
Now you look like a lion.
So this is my first show with Ken in a car. I'm really wondering.
What?
So.
Okay.
Okay. Here I have an old.
What? This wasn't for me.
This was okay. Let's start.
She's coming here, bringing all this kind of trash into my car, pretending it's
bring
my
me
trash.
in a beautiful van with a toilet and with a shower.
I didn't say that.
You come with a car. You come with a car. Okay. So let's start. Okay.
So funny.
I must.
Hysterical.
Okay. Okay. Soon my bottom will explode.
Your bottom will explode?
Not the bottom. This.
Oh, I thought you had to shit or something. Okay.
Can you get it worse and worse and worse?
I can't say that I started this.
I'm telling you, we will have spirits here in this car.
Okay. Holy spirits.
From high frequency.
But you channel the fart.
Yeah, that's right. I'll soon fart in your. Before I go, I will leave you some farts in the car.
Great. Then I will sleep very good.
No, shut up. Okay. Let's see.
This is too funny.
My dears, here I am. I am the one you call Jesus, and we are laughing too. We are laughing about this silly beginning of a show that was not planned like that. And when we chose the wardrobe for Anakrita, we had some different ideas than it turned out. But anyway, we are flexible, and spirit is everywhere, right? So the spirit is with you right now. And we are trying to calm the medium because she has still chuckles in her stomach and she didn't finish laughing. But we do not want to waste your precious time, right? We know that you came here for a reason. You came here for the medium is asking if I introduced myself. I'm the one you call Jesus. And of course, we are here with you to improve your talents of channeling or contacting the spirits yourself. And of course, we are here because you have matched the frequency. Yeah, you worked on yourself, you are able to protect yourself, you are able to bring yourself on a level that we can easily meet. And that's why this show is working. If you would not be on that level and still be trapped in feelings of jealousy, well, you are sometimes more or less, but if you would be deeply in jealousy or anger and fear, or being mean or rude, or let the ego rule your mind, then we couldn't do this show. So applaud yourself and tap yourself on the shoulders because you have reached that frequency. And to be honest, it's not too much people on that level right now. So you are still on the leading edge. You are still those who prepare the way for others. It is like, it is like sometimes a sports gets fashion. We thinking of tennis. We refer to the memories that we find in her brain. Once they had a tennis player called Boris Becker, and he won one match after the other. Then suddenly it became popular. Nobody in Germany played tennis. But after that, everybody started, and they were making tennis places and building halls and creating teachers. And suddenly it became a folks sport, similar like you. So you see some channels open up, and suddenly you are attracted from that, and suddenly you outside there will attract others. This works on a non-verbal way. It works energetically, so you don't have to go to the marketplace and tell everybody, please, you have to be channelers, please, you have to communicate with the divine. That's not what we want. We are increasing frequency through you. We said that before. So, if you are going to communicate with the divine, and many of you do already, in fact, everybody does, because you all get our ideas or feelings or energetically hints. So, you are already in communication, and it is not so special as you might think it was or it is. So the first step that needs to be done for the direct communication, you have done already, and that is the point that you brought yourself to that level. The second step will be done with our help in this show. For example, that you bring this communication to a new level. So from suddenly catched ideas, from suddenly felt a hint, from being inspired through a book, we bring it to the next level, which is a direct communication, so that you feel your spirit to one. And there we have some exercises, and of course, beside me sitting Balal, almost can't wait anymore, almost exploding, like I almost wanted to say like the bottom of the blouse, but he is really similar in his volume and his urge to speak. So we are kidding each other always. Yeah, and first of all, so I want to applaud you that you're here, that you found the way through those many, many channels on the internet, through the many, many possibilities to find a group or something that is appropriate, through all this jungle-like informations. You found your place to this moment, and we are very, very, very happy for each one of you. So the next hour you will be guided by Balal, but you will also be protected by your own guardian angels and by your guides and teachers, your friends, your invisible friends, and they will give you as well a shield. So my spirit is working with you as you allowed. I'm pretty sure you allow it, so I don't ask again to give me the allowance. And that will embed you in an energy field. So while you're sitting alone on your sofa, you are conscious-wise sitting in a circle. Your spirits do not leave your body, but they leave your body and sit with us in a circle. So imagine yourself being in a circle with me and Balal and those two beings and many other beautiful spirits on the other side. So this was my little opener, and now we give the medium a little rest, and but not too long. Balal can't wait, you know. Okay, that was me, the one you called Jesus. Thank you for joining. Yeah.
So Kenneth, how's it going? Channeling. You're doing really well.
Yeah. I shouldn't be come. Let's see what the people talk. Give me my glasses.
Oh, yeah.
You stole my glass. No,
I didn't steal it. This is the blame gamer.
Hey. You know, hey, yours, Maria. This is Jeremy. He got my email, or you mean? Yeah, you're welcome. Leah, she was so sweet.
If you wanna, now is the time. If you want to share something or anything.
Yeah, but we didn't do anything with them,
no,
so
but
they have nothing to share.
Just share what they're feeling. If they're feeling excited about channeling, or if they whatever.
So I don't know if we have the time.
Well,
Halal. Yeah, he wants really to work with the people, so we have to respect that.
Okay.
So behave yourself, please.
Me?
Yes.
You're telling me to behave. Okay.
Where's my water? I have to drink a lot.
Where's... Oh, yeah.
So, plastic, not glass. Blame me, I didn't find a glass bottle. Love you both. Philomena. Pamela. John. John, you missed nothing. We were only... only Ken was very silly and behaved. Okay.
Yeah, I was to blame.
Okay. So, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you forgot.
I think it has a reason that you sit in Norway or England and I'm in Germany while we're doing this. Because if I would sit always beside you...
It would be crazy. It would be like... It would be mental.
Mental, yes.
Yes.
Lady. Okay.
Hey.
Stop. This is Balal.
Oh, I'm pushing Balal. That's crazy.
Worse than Balal. Okay. Okay. Here I am, in my gene move. I discovered that gene move from one of your old television shows. This charming genie, or how you called her, she did, and made this and this, and the spirit came. So, and this is also a posture that shows my strength, because strong I am. I might sound bragging. So this is an earth thing that you are not supposed to brag. But here we can enjoy our abilities. And that's what I want you to do. Enjoy your abilities. Be proud and trust in them. We are here to make another move to the direction of you using your abilities. My dear friend, Jesus, my dear friend Jesus, He did not leave the car. Can you imagine that this little car is full of spirits? Can you imagine that we almost burst out of this car because of so many spirits? And that's how you are surrounded now. Jesus said that already. We all put your spirits around you. And that is for a reason. Now that you are open, now that you dedicated yourself for the next hours for the exercises, they are helping you to bring your frequency even higher. They are the ones that with your allowance, please give the allowance, they are those who cover your field, protect your field. Those who, if you still have some thorns or negative memory or an anger in you, they smoothly pull it out, right? They pull the dark spots in your field out, because we want you to have a clear spiritual message and not distracted from own thoughts or fears or whatever comes up. So let's do it playful. It is not serious and not in stone, and you don't get punished with a guillotine or with a knife when you do something wrong, right? There's no punishment, there's only joy, eternal joy. Imagine that we are having fun like those beings in the car, and you shall have fun with it. So if you first try a new sports, you do many wrong moves. You put your hands and feet to the wrong side, and you say, oh, excuse me, I have to do it again. And that's how we do that here too. We want to love as well. So now you do your cozy little baby steps. And for those who are advanced already, you make the bigger steps. And in the end, you will fly. First exercise. First exercise is awareness. So please, my darlings, put your feet on the ground and sit straight. And connect your feet with the earth. This is not a new exercise, but it is working for you. And ground yourself and feel the cord, the ground cord to Mother Earth, and see how she is feeding you and nurturing your roots, and see how you are connected with her. And see that she's carrying. So whenever you are trying to channel or connect, please make sure that you're grounded. This is nothing new for you, but we have to repeat it. Being grounded helps you to do a profound, stable spiritual work, and not an airy-fairy one. The airy-fairy ones get easily distracted and easily catched from probably some lower vibrational beings, and that's what we do not want, right? You want the good spirits like me. So you need to ground every time. And a stable spine is also helpful. So if it is like this, and not like this, like you are hanging on your computers or on the sofa in front of the television. So be really like a school teacher tell you, or a dancing teacher would tell you, be straight. Because your spine has little lines and has a nerve system, and everything should be up so that it is like a mast with antennas. For your mobile phones, you have a mast, right? Like that. So that nothing is squeezed and nothing is disconnected. We want all your nerves. And so you have the right body posture. should be comfortable, should be silent, it should not be disturbed. Many good mediums get easily distracted from noise outside, so in the beginning we would prefer if you have a very silent room. And now imagine that over your crown chakra there is a huge golden bubble, a divine bubble. And see that this bubble, we give you that picture, this bubble is held by Jesus' hands. It's a Jesus bubble. Special gift for you today. And you get this bubble over your head. And soon, this happens now, it's real time, right? We are doing this together, so everybody has this golden bubble over the head. And the feet grounded, and now we release this energy through your crown chakra, through the whole body, and see how this golden bubble is fulfilling you and surrounding you. And it's keeping its consistency. It stays round like a ball until it surrounds you, until under the feet. So this is the protection Jesus is giving you, and this is the energy, his field he's holding for you. It's Christ consciousness. There are several ways to calm your mind when you want to channel or connect the divine. You must go on another frequency on this theta frequency. You can reach that with music, you can reach that with chakra work. Chakra work is highly appreciated and helps you tremendously. Now we have a shortcut because we are surrounding you with this bubble. Just stay there for a moment, and even I have to shut my mouth a moment. Feel the holiness of this moment. Feel that sacred space that you are in right now. See Jesus' face. Now imagine that all your golden bubbles sit in a circle and you face Jesus' face. Now feel that Jesus is going around in the circle and touching everyone's shoulder. We want to be clear, this is not a quiz. He will touch your left shoulder. And just feel it. We are training you in feeling Jesus. He goes from one to one to one, but energetically you feel it all at the same moment. Not because Jesus has so many hands, but of course he is independent from the physical circus that you are still in. Okay, my loves. Now Jesus sits down again, and now in the next step you will feel your guardian angel. And the guardian angel is literally spreading his wings. You might ask yourself, do guardian angels have wings, or is this an old-fashioned concept of the Catholic Church? Well, energetically they do have wings. Probably not physical in the way that you see them. But they have kind of a butterfly energy from their shape. So now you all feel your guardian angels. And they are touching you on the front head, over your eyes, stimulating your third eye. Once you do this spiritual work longer and longer, your third eye chakra will be activated. Many of you have it already activated. You can feel it even more and more. So they take their guardian angel fingers and spin it a little bit like a circle on your front head. Once your pineal gland is growing, once the connection to the third eye is stable and strong, your abilities grow on a natural way. That's what we provoke a little bit in this exercise with your guardian angels. And if you think you can't feel anything, pretend that you feel it. Do as if you feel it. People who go skiing often exercise on dry land and do gymnastics. And when they are in snow, they drive like crazy. So if you think you feel nothing, pretend that you feel a sweet sensation on your front head, an awareness that the third eye is there. Imagine that it is tickling and twinkling and moving. The truth is that we activated it in all of you. The third one who will visit you, the guardian angels stop now. The next one who comes is your spiritual guide. The spiritual guide who does not leave you alone ever, who is caring for your soul contract, for your well-being, transporting your prayers to the divine realm. He will touch your right shoulder. Just give it a moment and get a feeling for the energy. Some of you might feel a little caressing. If you don't feel it, pretend that you feel it. Imagine it. And sometimes your imagination is the only truth. And now you feel all angels coming towards you and tickling and hugging you and making you laugh and twinkling and tickling and making a little party with you. Fun. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. That's really fun. Yeah, so we keep it with this and give you the chance to give a feedback. to the two in the car and us who are gladly not dependent on being in that car all the time. Right. So we come to an end. Some of you don't want to end because it's so sweet. But we have some more exercises for you. So stop now and come back.
Oh, that was nice. Oh.
Did you sleep in?
Yeah,
You slept.
I went really deep there.
That's a good thing. He does the exercises too when we do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I could feel everything, I think. Sometimes I wonder, like, what is the difference between them doing it and our imagination, or is that the same? Maybe our intention and them are kind of correlating. It's fascinating.
I don't know.
Yeah. I just have to. So if you have any feedback how this was for you, please let us know in the chat. And
I'm waiting for the chat. I'm now staring in the chat.
So Smedefix has a question. Where does our abilities come from? Do you want me to answer that, or do you want to answer that?
Yeah, you please.
Yeah. I mean, I guess for me, I would say that these are abilities that we have. We just got trained out of them by centuries, so we're kind of just relearning how it is to be a proper human, if you ask me.
And past lives.
Yeah, I mean, this is the human body, and us in it has the potential to do all these things and more. It's just that the density that we're in and the beliefs are kind of stopping us from doing all these things. So what we're doing is we're shedding beliefs and we're practicing opening up again so that we can let things through. Okay.
Yeah.
Will we be able to reply this on our own later? Yes. The web link that you have, that you came into, that is in the email, that you are watching it now, that's available. So you can watch that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so real.
Oh, we can take it here. It's a bit easier.
I see your emails. Please manifest with us that we get an own studio so that I can always read them.
Yeah.
I felt Jesus' hand before you said anything about Smedefix. Did you see that? I thought he saw his beard. Ha! Great, awesome. Jeremy, that is the level that I want to connect to. Jeremy, always welcome. Always, always.
Do you want to say it to the people too, so that everyone that...
Yeah, but they can read the chat themselves.
Yes, but if the people that are watching it, the chat isn't there, I think. So that
you know what? I look like a gorilla with this blanket. I don't care, at least I'm warm. This is the level I want to connect to. Karen Sampson, I was shaking and my mouth was... Wow, the mouth moving. That's how it started.
Which one was this?
Karen.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, you know how I shake always.
Yeah.
And Marie Morales shakes and Guillaume shakes.
Yeah.
I'm so happy if I'm not the only shaker. Pamela, definitely felt the third eye. Wow, great, awesome. DJ Andrews felt strong warmth all over. Third eye was circling. Yay! I love it. I didn't feel the shoulder squeeze, but felt the pressure in my foot. Yeah, we have to get sensitive for that. We have to learn that. But you know, it's good that he says that, because that is, he doesn't fantasize. No, they told us to fantasize. But he doesn't make it up, because he shows his real...
Yeah, I mean, you try and focus and imagine it. If you can't feel it intuitively, you just imagine that you feel it, and that will then lead to a breakthrough.
You know, that makes me so happy. I felt all of it, and there's a lot of distractions, so I would like to see when everything is... Why shall I read it, the people?
Yeah, because when this is seen later, the chat is not there.
Now I understand. Yeah, excuse me. Sometimes I'm a bit slow. I felt all of it, and there's a lot of distractions. So I would like to see when everything is right conditions. Yeah, you can do it later.
Yeah, but that's also the thing. To not do it in the right conditions is a good practice too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's all absolutely a must, especially for the beginners. Make sure that you are in the right mood, in a good mood, and have some nice music before and not
That's a good idea.
distracted, because you know low frequency can come and tell you they are Napoleon.
Should we talk a little bit more about that so that we don't instill fear in people about low frequency and high frequency beings?
Yeah, we can. Or do they want to talk?
Or maybe they want to do it.
They come back.
Yeah,
they come
tell.
They come back.
Cool. Amazing. Woohoo.
So, fasten your seatbelt, second round.
We actually have seatbelts. Do you want to? Should we?
I think I always have to feel. I have the nose in front of the people.
Fasten your seatbelts.
But then I fall from the bank. Okay. So I have to drink. Excuse me. My gasoline, my. Okay. I'm back. I don't even shake. I don't prepare. I'm. My energy is strong. Yours is as well. This is one of our duties, to bring you in those abilities back. You are asking, where do your abilities come from? They come from God. They come from God. Once you incarnate, you fracture. Your huge oversoul, you fracture the part of God, like a prisma is fracturing the colors into a rainbow. And you use spotlights. Maybe you have been in many incarnations a dancer, and you dance and dance and dance, and this lifetime you want to see the other side of the coin. You want to be a rationalist. You want to deal with numbers. You want to be a moneymaker. So you cut off all your memories of dancing. You don't remember anything anymore, and you are not even tempted to dance because you cut it off. And maybe once you are very drunken or get in hypnosis or anything, then you probably feel your foot moving and the dancing quality comes back. Once you are on a higher level, you can acquire all abilities. You can call them into your system and you can use them. But that's not where you are right now, and that's why we move on. So, my darlings, we take back your seat, feet on the ground, spine up, straight, and let's rub your crown chakra, let's rub your head on a little bit, because also this is activating the crown chakra. This is activating your system. There's a lot of talk about the hair and the connection with your spiritual abilities. Yes, there are some very, very sensitive parts over here, and it is where the little babies, the bones are not did not grow together yet, because they still have such a huge connection with the divine. Babies need super protection, right? Not all parents are perfect, and they still are connected with the divine. Okay. Medium is freezing. Let's make her look like a gorilla. Okay. So you're sitting straight. You activated a part of this. You see the light is coming in here in the crown chakra, and then connects with the pineal gland. And the pineal gland is again connected with the third eye. that are some dots. When you go in meditation every day, your pineal gland grows. Your connection grows. When you do clearing ceremony every day, like clearing your chakra, there are many exercises in YouTube, for example. And when you go in this Zen kind state of mind, the pineal gland grows naturally. Your third eye will open sooner or later, and many of you have it at least half open. That means memories come back, precognition grows, you see more colors, you see some light um, in the edge of your eyes, and so on and so on. So right now you get a bit soothed from my voice. Oh, I must speak more like on a cradle. I'm using a powerful speech, but now I want to use a cradle speech to soothe you, like a lullaby, and you get cradled. Imagine yourself being cradled, because this is your situation right now. You get cradled. Imagine yourself lying down in a beautiful, cozy little cradle. And old fairy tales say there are 14 angels around you. Yes, they are. And they still are. They are not for little babies only. Every night you go to bed, there are 14 angels around you, and guides and spirits. And if you ask the 14 angels to guard over you, those old fairy tales are still true, and you will have a wonderful sleep, and you will feel their presence. And now we want to make an exercise that we want you to do every evening when you go to bed. You lay down as cozy as possible. If you want to lie like an embryo, that's fine. If you want to lie straight, that's fine. The thing is, you should feel cozy and loved. So those of you who probably not feel loved, not enough loved, we want you to know that 14 angels are standing around your cradle, and they are nurturing with everything you need. They are nurturing you with hope. They are nurturing you with comfort. They are nurturing you with wisdom. They are nurturing you with their lullabies. They are guiding you into your dreams. And this is a perfect start for sleeping in. And you ask them, open my third eye, and you ask them, give me dreams that I can discover next morning and write them down. Ask those 14 angels to give you the gift of awakening, because that is what our journey is about, that we awaken together. Use the force of your 14 angels. Use it, and you will make progress tremendously. And the stones and steps in your daily life that are hindering you will be taken away, and you will radiate the love of the 14 angels. So now we hope you are feeling the movement of the cradle. You can put your mind in every position. You can leave that body for a vision. So you are in that cradle now, and you get cradled, and your cradle is moved softly and sweet. And this kind of trust that you feel surrounded by the 14 angels, this trust will allow you to open up more, we would suggest that you start with the 14 angels, because they give you so much protection and so much good feelings, and the good feelings are necessary to bring in even better feelings. And there's always a way to get higher. So invite a higher source than your angels. Just do it now. We are working through you, through your fields, and sending you now through the crown chakra a beautiful angelic force. And it's about sensibilizing you. It's about you making yourself feel this energy, so that you discover various energies who are different but sweet as well. We only send you angels. We only send you wonderful loving beings. Now sense that the energy that is coming through your crown chakra now has a new sweetness. And just feel it. You sometimes have a glass of water and put chocolate inside or another color liquid, and you see how it is falling into the water and swirling around, and on the end coloring all the water. That's how you should feel this sweet energy. This is a form of getting in contact. This is a form of internal healing, because the healer you are, the better you are connected. We give it a moment to swirl in inner healing. This force that is now inside of you is going to those parts of you that are a little bit worn out or overstressed, feeling bad, are recovering. Because you all can need a little healing, do you? And just feel the taste of the sweetness. And now that you had the cradling, and you had the sweetness, and you had the pouring of energy into your system, now I give you a taste of how I feel. Now I go to everybody and give you a clap on your back. Ha! Bam! Sorry, I love to make some jokes. I pat you in the middle of your back, as the others didn't leave so much space on your body. I tap in the middle of your back, and it will a bit stronger. It will be a bit stronger. Bam! Okay, loves. This is all a process of opening you up. Okay, my darlings. We give a little break again and see what you felt. Yeah. Did you feel Balal? Boom.
I actually didn't feel him so much, because I have a big energy thing here, so I have a lot of pain there.
You have pain there?
Yeah. Every time I get very centered, like meditation, I can feel it. It's like a thing.
Ooh.
And every time I focus there, things start to happen. Things start to shift and move and stuff. But I've never really, I've had it for years and I haven't gotten to the bottom of it. I don't know what it is.
Maybe the shamanic will help you. You're going to a shaman, don't you?
Yeah, we'll see. All right. How did it go for you? But I could feel all the rest though. That was really nice.
Good.
It's really nice. I've never heard of that 14 angels. I've always kind of envisioned Jesus and them coming and helping me sleep, or kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I must give them a little time. Maybe they are still sleeping.
There's
They're lying in the cradle.
Wake up!
Slept in. Somebody asked,
Leah. Oh yeah.
When we're watching, will we have the full spirit team? So yes,
Of course.
Of course. I want to tell you, this is encoded in this video.
Yes.
They come. They don't have time and roam, and they know when you connect them, and they will be there.
So yes. Leah felt the presence and tingling on the shoulders and pressures in the forehead. Yeah, that was from the last one.
That was the last one.
Yeah. And Maribel, see beautiful orbs around you in a playful way. It's probably you. Yeah.
What's that? What's that? Have you seen that orb?
Oh yes. What was that? I don't know.
It was. Did you see that?
I saw it.
I thought it was dust.
Yeah.
You know what? On my way.
Oh, I don't know.
I've never seen orbs before. On my way to here, suddenly something like an owl or a buzzard, a huge bird, flew in front of my mirror, not the mirror, the screen of my car, and I thought, what? What's that?
It's just some people outside. It's okay.
The police is coming to see if we do illegal porno video. No, they're gone. Yeah, and this bird was flying in front of our screens. I thought, wow, little birdie or big bird, go away. I catch you with my window, and flew right in front of me. And I thought, oh, wow, that's something.
Okay.
They're coming.
In the beginning, I felt energy jolt in my heart chakra. That was me, the fakes. Ina felt so.
She saw it too, the orbs.
Yeah, it's me, the fakes. Yeah. Ina says, I felt so safe, gentle, loving, like it was held like a little baby. Maria, I've been seeing them since the beginning and thought they were feathers. Ah, nice. Jeremy, this will need to be rewatched. Did feel the diffusing of energy very nicely.
Oh, how nice.
Nice. TJ Andrews, the visualization was more difficult to me, but I wanted to stay in the cradle, so something was going on. Yeah. That's great.
Oh, how nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. I don't know.
What?
I have so big boobs in this. This is. And spirits trust me. And now I'm losing weight. It's my 4th day. And I thought I look already very slim. Okay. No comment, please. Be a gentleman.
You're
Be a
so
gentleman.
funny, Anna. I don't even know where to start. Like, if I start, then we will start the way we did with the beginning. And I'm like trying to stay centered. Okay, we're doing serious channeling things there.
Prost. Cheerio.
Juice.
I'm outside and feel like my peripheral vision has expanded. Wow, great.
Yeah, that can happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So,
Nice.
is
We
it
like
again
it.
Bilal, or do we have somebody else? I don't know. I've seen an orb. Do it again. See. It was an orb again.
Do you think it's an orb, or do you think
Or
it's
is it-
dust? I don't know. I don't see it here. That's the funny part, but I see it there. Interesting.
I don't know. I saw it from his moving. It was
And it's all closed here. There's no air.
there.
What? I didn't see that.
Oh, probably.
Ah.
I'm starting fantasizing. Soon the aliens come.
Yeah. They've landed on the roof. They're already here.
Yeah, yes, that's... that would be so awesome if we see something real, physical. Like in Sedona, where you see real ships. Okay, stop, blah, blah. So, okay, we'll shake a little bit. Soon this... so stupid. I am a spirit as well. May I introduce myself? I am a lord, not the Lord. I am a lord of... Excuse me, this is unclear. This is stressing me right now. This is a lord. Excuse me, I'm here again. I am a lord of... Seriously, the medium is blocking. I am a lord of your awakening process. I am in the... excuse me, it's a bit difficult for me. Excuse me, this is unclear. Excuse me. The medium wants to represent me in the most beautiful way, and so she is anxious not getting the words right. I am a lord of your awakening process. This is my duty. This is my mission. That's what I'm called to do. You all know that you are in this big shift in the world right now, where a new energy is coming through. A new friendliness is breaking out of people, although they don't know where this comes from. Many feel that the old ways are obsolete. And you belong to those people who bring in a new quality, a new energy, and therefore it is so important to work with you. We want to work with you. So many high beings are here to guide you in your process. We want to be very practical, as all is exercising, like reading and writing. And you are going to read and write a new language, the language of spirits. You know those who do the light language. This is one expression that is working with your light body. So none of you has not seen the people channeling light language or drawing the beautiful picture. And just to see them is giving an impulse to your system, is like a memory, is like a call or a reactivation. That's why you jump a little in your evolution. Well, today I do not have a light language code here. This mouth of the channel is not right for that, but we are sending you the codes into your field again. this will transform again. So those are really living patterns, living letters that activate your body again. So those who are very sensitive can now feel around their aura those dancing letters. You can feel them moving and you can feel their vibrant energy. This will help you as well to increase your abilities. And now, me, the Lord of your awakening, is sending you something. So quieten your mind. You are very relaxed. That's a nice thing. You go back in this body posture. You give the active allowance, please, that a nice spirit, your spiritual guide, each one's spiritual guide, is bringing you a message. And as we told you before, or other spirits told you, that the energy is coming through the crown chakra. So now that you are in a relaxed mode and being cradled and being activated through the light language, now your mind is ripe to receive a message from your spiritual guide. It doesn't have to be something abstract. It doesn't have to be something spectacular. But they will give you a feeling or a melody. They will try to send you maybe a symbol. It depends on how your system is receiving things. And we would love to give you a prayer now so that you are safe and welcome. And your spirit guide is right now over your crown chakra. And in the moment I speak, he is going to enter your system. Don't be afraid. He's woven with your energy anyway, in a kind of way, in a kind. Now he is going through this place on your head, on the top of your head, and some of you might feel the tingling sensation. You can feel the hair standing up a little bit. You can feel a little tickling. And see how his light comes softly, not with violence, very, very soft, into your mind, into your body-mind system. And you might see a picture or a word. And we would like to use a kind of music. Ken, is that possible?
Mm-hmm.
We give you a little meditation music and we give it a little time so that you can receive the message of your spirit guide. And we start now. Hi, darlings. Here we are back again in the beautiful environment of Ken's van.
You love it. Be honest, you love it. It's beautiful. That's
very
what you
romantic,
really...
very spiritual.
Very spiritual.
You see the kind turquoise colors, and
believe me, it will be spiritual when I'm done with it.
At least we have orbs.
Yeah.
I hope it was orbs. We want orbs. Send us orbs.
No ego there.
So how did it go for you? Please give us a feedback. The Spurs want to comment on your feedback and give you a comment to that.
I have to just say, while we're waiting for people to answer, because there might be some lag, I could feel like something was entering my system, but then I had to turn on music, so I got this interrupted.
Yeah. But that's how, when I learned channeling, we had this voice on a recorder, and we had to I'm so confused. We had to do first the first chakra, second la 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 la, and all bringing all in balance, and then the spirit asked for allowance, because they never come without allowance. And then they came through, and I did it with a channel teacher, and they asked, it was Fran at this time, said, with whom do we have the honor to talk? And I was so excited. I thought I get a heart attack. My heart was so jumping because I was so shocked that the spirit might enter my body. And then it came. And then the first word was La. And Fran again asked, excuse me, with whom do we have the honor to talk? And came, La. And then Fran said, okay. Welcome, La. It was Balal. It was Balal. I only heard La.
Okay.
Do they write?
Yes. Yes. Do you want to? You have to read them, though.
I see you covering my boobs. Okay. So,
Karen, more shaking.
I have 555 subscribers. Yeah! Does anybody know something about the spiritual meaning of 555?
Definitely something good.
Yeah, okay. The orbs. More shaking and light language coming. Okay.
Yeah, it's there. Karen, more shaking and light language coming through. Beautiful blue purple light. Thank you so much. Smittifix. I rarely felt the tingling on my head. Got warm. Really
felt the tingling. You need glasses.
Yeah. Got warm. I think I got a picture of a anvil.
Anvil? What is the anvil?
Anvil. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure what an anvil is. But in my thoughts, I got in that way a bit, I guess.
My thoughts, that's very normal. Even when I channel, thoughts can come between, and then I try to focus, and I have to get back, and it's always the old-fashioned radio stations, and things interfere.
September said that she didn't.
She didn't.
That can be normal, but she did feel the soothing.
Yeah.
If I remember, I can't remember.
Yeah, there are different ways of feeling something. Some are made for these pictures in the head, and sometimes some are just made for music, and they get a tone or something.
Yeah. Felt like I had to move in a certain way and to breathe and relax in a certain way, but as if he was speaking my mind.
Nice. How beautiful! How beautiful, Ina.
September continues saying, I didn't see anything but got a comforting message.
Yeah, wonderful, September. That's it, September. Awesome.
And John, it was brilliant, felt very alert but relaxed with a lot of energy in the room.
Yeah, very good.
Smittifix, 555 is almost as important as 666, yeah.
Better 555 than 666.
DJ Andrews, I got a quick picture of a box opening. It came and went like a flash. Rolf, I love it. I got a message, but what are the screen mirrored?
A mirrored screen.
What are the screen mirrored? I'm not sure what you mean here, Rolf. Just maybe clarify.
A mirrored? A screen? Like this screen? Okay, you know what? Anvil is what you use in Smithcraft to pick thing up on a hot iron and hit with a hammer.
Oh yeah, the little hammer thing. Yeah. Okay. Great. You got that.
I think they want to comment themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you please hold?
Yeah.
Do they want to read something special? Do you want to comment on something? No. No. Okay.
Okay.
My babies. I say babies. From my point of view, you are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful souls in a state that excuse me. See, this is when the thoughts of the medium comes in between. Now she gives a good example. So allow interference of your thoughts. They always come in between on a state where you are very mind-focused or in a mind-focused society, and you did not grow up in a Buddhist center. And so those very disturbing thoughts are flying around all the time. We want to mirror you, that we could see those who get the messages very clearly, and we applaud you. We applaud you that you trusted yourself enough to see what came through. There are those who were hesitating a little bit, probably a little bit disappointed, probably a little bit confused. Let us say this: when you get in contact with us and you are not experienced, you can easily mix up your personal impressions, thoughts of yesterday, wishful thinking. You can mix that easily, but we can clearly see that you are on a stage of in a state of mind that you can filter what is coming from where. I want to comment point by point. Let's get back to, maybe can you read again what the people got?
Well, let's start with September. She didn't see anything but got a comforting message, for example.
September, you are ripe. September, you got it clear as day. And we are proud of you. You can do it again. You can use a friend to do those kinds of exercises. You can do it for yourself in the meditation. You can do automatic writing, and you will get those messages. Trust yourself. Trust it. There's more to come. Next one.
Ina, so maybe Karen, more shaking and light language coming through. Beautiful blue purple light. Thank you so much. She seems to be
wonderful.
Great.
Absolutely authentic feeling. We don't see any misleading impression in that. You are blossoming. You get what you had to get. Maybe your spirit guide wanted to give you a picture to that, but that doesn't matter because you had already so many impressions. So this is a side effect. And we applaud you. That was very good. Next one.
Smidifix, I really felt tingly and my head got warm. I think I got a picture of an anvil and a ship, but my thoughts got in the way a bit. He guesses.
This picture came like a flash. Flashes are a very good sign that they come from spirit, because spirits send their pictures fast, in a flash. That is what you all have had when you, for example, had to repair a sink, or you were in a special situation where you have to solve a problem and you think it is not possible, and suddenly you have a flash that gives you exactly the right number of the right person to call, or that gives you the idea, just hold this thing on the other side and then it fits. Spirit comes with flashes, and you have that picture of the anvil, and she still doesn't clearly understand what it is, but you will have a use for it. Please write down what associations come for you with that and what does it mean for you. So it is also a little bit a mystery, but you can understand what that means for you. Well done, darling. Next.
Ina, felt like I had to move in a certain way and to breathe and relax in a certain way, but as if he was speaking in my mind.
If your body starts to move, not every medium does that, but she, for example, started to move when she started to get her first contact. So some move it like that, some get jerks, but that is a clear sign that your physical appearance is reacting to the energies, as those energies work electrical. So your nerves are electrical when they move you. This is often the movement of how a spirit is entering your body. Usually those body movers are meant for channeling, because when they can allow spirit in an amount, in a degree, that they can first move the body a little bit, then the hand a little bit, then the chin a little bit. One day they use their lips. So well done, my darling. Next one.
Next one, John. It was brilliant, felt very alert but relaxed, a lot of energy in the room.
Yeah, that's awesome. To get a feeling for the energies is very necessary. You will feel after a while, when you training your senses, your undeveloped senses again, you get a feeling that Jesus has another energy as Balal, or an angel has another energy as your guardian angel. And to be aware of that is a big thing, because when you feel the energies and you open willingly up for them, they can give you a lot. Well done, my dear. Next.
Rolf, I love it, and I got a message. Now I understand what he meant, but why are the screen mirrored? They're mirrored. If you watch the beginning, Anugay wanted to sit there instead of here, so we swapped.
This is Anugay, excuse me, I'm out.
Now I understand what you meant, Rolf. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. He loves it. He got a message.
You got a message.
Yeah,
you got a
that's
message.
Maybe.
What's this name?
Do you want to, Rolf?
Rolf.
Do you want to comment on him? Or?
I give him applaud. Well done. Right message. Yeah. No mistake. Clear. Very good. Very good.
Great,
Next
Rolf. Turquesa 25, beautiful orange, pink, and blue colors. The messages for me was patience.
Oh, this is so beautiful. This is
Turquesa.
Turquesa, you are clearly an advanced soul. This is absolutely not surprising that you got your message right. And it's no surprise that you are in this circle, let's say it like that. Well done. You can do this during the day, with and without introduction or preparing. You can do that. Very good.
Philomena, I am one of those that didn't experience anything except calm and openness.
Philomena.
Philomena, yeah.
You think you got nothing, but you got a lot. You think you might probably not be as advanced as others, but you are. Just give it a time and just relax your, we would say entrance door, but this is wrong speaking. Relax your entrance doors. Those who are raised in a special manner have a more closedness, and old fears are often active, especially when you had incarnations where the fears of possessment are put in deep in your subconscious. We have problems. The energy of the medium is running out, so I should talk a little bit faster. You will do it. You are here on a purpose. You will receive a lot, Philomena. And calmness is the quality of God. If you get calmness and stillness, this is the quality of God. And that is a wonderful beginning for opening, for channeling.
There's the last one, I think, unless
Yes.
someone else, well, now it's two, unless someone else comes. So, Massimiliano, I received a couple of words, but they were confused, blurred.
Massimiliano, the spirits are very happy that I could bring words through. I can tell you from your guides that they are saying something like, yeah, got it. If that still do not make sense, you can coordinate them and see if you get a sense out of it, but you know, when first words come through, this is always a breakthrough, and your spirits are very, very happy about that. Trust the truth in it, and don't take it as extreme, serious. When little children are learning writing, they train with the word sausage, and it doesn't matter the sausage, right? And but they learn the S and the A and the U and all the letters. So don't stick with the meaning that they came through. Are all very, very happy about that. Another one?
Yep. So now it's three more. Pamela felt very heavy in my body, and he called me my sister.
Oh. That is clearly a past life incarnation. So some of your old friends from past life incarnations or simultaneous incarnations, when you've done very well, you can dedicate yourself to be the spirit guide in the next incarnation. And that happened at this time. So you had been sisters. And that's a very loving, very, very loving energy. You can work with her. She will come back to you. The heaviness in the body can come when you get in a deep, relaxed mode. This will pass, so the next time you do not need to be necessarily heavy. This can be an impression. This is not so important, not so serious. Thank you, darling. Another one?
So we have done 1.5 hours. There's now 3 more left. Should we do them and finish, or what do you feel? Okay. So Sophia, I feel and move the spiral.
Spiral is very common for those who open up to the divine. So many, there are some spirits who really work with the spiral, because this is when you imagine like Balal's coming like out of when he comes out of his lamp, he comes in a spiral, right? And it's coming from bottom to up, but also opposite. And when they open your soul, they often come in this spiral form. So this is a very clear indication that something happened in you.
I remember the first channeling retreat that we did. That's how they came through me, and I could feel this funnel in my head. That's really...
Now this is unclear spirit. Yeah. They came to me like that. A spiral. And when I made my hand for automatic writing, they made huge spirals.
Wow. Okay, Maria is the next one. I received calm and joy and warmth. Thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah, this is clear indication. Yeah, wonderful. You were not wrong. You can't fake that. You can't mess it up. That is wonderful. This is the beginning, my love.
Next. Laura Palmer. I got a tingling on my head and third eye and felt very calm and still and loving. I felt the words, I am love.
My darling, we applaud you and we are touched. You will have your role in the awakening process. You are very good, very talented. Thank you for helping others. We thank you in the name of those you are going to help in future. And now, my dears, is there somebody left?
No, that was it.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you because the fluid of this medium is going to an end, and we are very, very happy that you were there. I'm speaking now. I'm still the Lord of your awakening. And I greet you from Balal. I greet you from Jesus. We are talking in one voice now. We are very, very happy you joined with us. We also greet those who watch the show later. We love your exercises. We love your blossoming into your abilities. It is a necessary work that you do. You think you do it for entertainment. No. It is a necessary step in the evolution of this planet, and we are thankful and appreciate that you do what you do right now, and we are looking forward to work with you. Thank you very much. This is for everybody who hears it sooner or later. We are working with you as if it was right now. You are blessed beings. We love you. We share our love with you. We nurture you and work with you on an invisible way, the future, the next days. Be aware when you have tinkling sensation. Be aware when you feel a warmth hand on your shoulder. Be aware that when you suddenly feel a sweet feeling in your solar plexus, that we are working with you. You are blessed, you are protected, and we are always with you, says Jesus. We are always with you until the end of your time.
Now it's starting to be cold here, isn't it?
A little bit. Thank you for bringing the blanket back.
And I can feel like I'm starting to be cold. I can just imagine what you feel like.
I'm warm from inside when you work with Balal.
Yeah. So thank you very much. Now we've had, this is the third time we've had this,
Yeah,
isn't it? I
3
think
or
it's the
4, I don't know.
yeah, it's the third time.
One in last, yeah.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of energy and time from us to do these things. So right now, if you want to continue, if you like this and you want to continue us to redevelop your gifts as a channeler, we are now offering this as a paid service moving on. I'm tickling in my throat.
Yes. You have problems with asking for.
No, but I mean, so right now we're offering a service where we're having, so you will receive once a month, we will do these things, and it will be, you can pay for 4 months, and that will be 80 euros. You can pay for 8 months, and that will be 100 euros. 1 year will be 200 euros. But right now, we have a discount, obviously, so that you will get 12 months for 100 euro. So if you want to join us, we would love to see you there. I will show you a link in the chat so that you know where to sign up. And there's also a discount code, which is LTC year. Learn to channel year. So LTC year. Just capital letters, no spaces. That's it. Yeah. Anything you want to add? Anything I forgot?
Yes, you can always, we are trying to work in new energy. So with exchange. So if you say this is okay for you, let us know. If you think, oh, this is too much, or I can't, or whatever, just give us a hint, because we are communing with you. And when we build up those things and sell them, this is something that's very difficult for me, but we want to make a bigger movement. I feel very much guided and inspired to do a bigger movement for the mass awakening. So we try to get places and retreats and places where people can join, where we probably one day can join the aliens, whatever. So we are both very, very dedicated to do this work. That's
and unfortunately, I mean, money is needed in the world, so this is why this has to happen. That's unfortunately. But we love to have your honest opinion about things, obviously. So this is always a good thing, both negative or positive. So, but we hope that you will join us, and
that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
In that show, or in the spiritual news show, or probably a beautiful retreat in Spain in June.
Oh yeah,
we have a house on the ocean.
Yes. Maybe not on the ocean, but just next to it.
Yeah, but if you sit on the veranda, you look immediately into the ocean. I know.
But if but if the house is on the ocean, it will sink. I'm joking. It's just stupid jokes.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
Anyway, so you will, with this discount, this 50% discount, you will have until the next time we're doing the challenge. So that will be a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we will close that thing. So you have a month to think about it. We will send out an email to you. And obviously, if you have any more friends that are interested in joining us for this, because this is not on the website, and we will just keep it for the people that are actually watching it, because it's quite a kind of small group.
Yeah.
That like a small family.
Yeah. Family.
Yes, family.
Soul family.
Yes. Okay.
Good. Thank you, my dears. I'm very proud of you. Well done, my dears. See you later, and I have to go to toilet, but this van doesn't have one. I have to. That's details that we don't need to hear. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.